Good evening. It is often said that we reach our deepest moments of spiritual enlightenment when we attain that level of sophistication of the soul that only someone with a tremendous ego but an equally potent conscience would be able to do. It's when you realize the truth of what is and what is not, and who is and who ain't. So on that note, who is JSMT from Zambia? Ooh, Africa. So now we got an interesting choice. Bishop takes, I guess. Pawn takes is more thematic, more in line with the general idea of preventing this pawn break. Now you got to think about, is this pawn break move on the cards? And if I do this, does this become particularly potent? I think it's safer to keep it here, but what if he does this? I guess I just hold the structure. It's fine. So what else can I do to improve the position? I guess nothing. I'm just sort of holding it together while this piece is blocking the bishop. There are more options. Now he's decided to free up the knight, and it's a decent move. This pawn break is no longer really on the cards, but this one is. Hmm. Let's just get the queen here. This was a tough move to make. This was a pretty difficult move to make. Not clear what the right approach is in this situation, to be honest. Quite a challenging position in many ways. Like he has to make some strategic choices. I think this is looks pretty menacing, but I guess knight here defeats it. So it's no longer a factor. Unique and interesting an angle as it is, it's still just about managed. Queen is pretty safe over here. He's playing rather well. He's only 1800, so somehow they matched me with a pretty low round player. Oh, I don't complain. What about this? This is interesting. This is really reckless, I would say. Really reckless. Like, is he planning to sacrifice the rook? Wow. Well, we definitely take this because we are threatening the queen next, and then we take the knight. Tactical optimism gone berserk there. I mean, that's what I meant. This was such a wild move, and I punished him. He is an 1800 level player. At the end of the day, that was pretty evident. So now how are we going to finish him off? He's going to get a nice little fork here. But we can threaten his rook, thereby protecting our rook indirectly. Because now we buy ourselves a bit of time to wiggle out of there. So we lost that knight, but we were always going to lose that knight, so it's no big deal. I got two cats in here, and they're making quite the ruckus. So what's the net position here? I'm +7. There's nothing to play for here. It's just mopping up the tail. Um, I could really, really simplify it by trading, but that would be boring, wouldn't it? Mm, yeah, let's just do it. It's a major cat showdown going on over here, man. Hmm. Okay, let's not be stupid. Let's just play that one little prophylactic move that all positions like this could use. Okay, so he's gone for it, which means we could go for this. It's a bit of a more aggressive way to play it, I guess. Um, but it does the job, I believe, because of knight here and then knight here. To separate the two cats. First time I've ever had to do this. So yeah, we've got the position that we would like, and pieces are nicely lined up, threatening the trade of rooks, which would just finish the game right there and then. Everything's well held on to. Uh, Could we tangle them up here? We could trade up the knights if we wanted to do that, or can we be a bit more ambitious? Hmm. What if we first give him a check, see where he wants to go? Does he tuck back and then I can trade off the rooks, or does he go more forward pressing? It's a bit more forward pressing. I think pawn up here looks totally on the card, so we're going to do that. I think this knight's basically trapped here, so he's going to sack it. And after he sacks it, we don't even have to capture it back because he's already checkmate if he does that. Once my rook gets here, boom, it's checkmate. He resigned. Terrific game. I mean, what an onslaught, right? But yeah, this is what it's like when you play against a top gun player. So